You can catch full episodes of Environment Matters from anywhere there's an internet connection. Just check out our YouTube channel, WV Environment. You can also follow us between shows on our Google Plus page. Just search for Environment Matters. There you'll find news, photos, and previews of upcoming stories and events. You can also check out our webpage, dep.wv.gov.
The air in West Virginia has gotten cleaner over the past decade, and the change is apparent from some new satellite imagery recently released by NASA's Goddard Scientific Visualization Studio. The data comes from NASA's AURA satellite, which has been measuring the levels of nitrogen dioxide in the atmosphere for the past 10 years. Nitrogen dioxide is one of the 6 common air pollutants regulated by the US EPA and a precursor chemical in the formation of smog. Red indicates high levels of nitrogen dioxide, and the graphic shows the yearly average from 2005 through 2011. As you can see, the difference is quite dramatic, especially in the Ohio and Kanawha valleys, and in the northern eastern panhandles. Nitrogen dioxide is primarily produced by gasoline engines and coal-fired power plants, and scientists say it's also a good overall indicator of air pollution in general. According to NASA, air pollution has decreased even though the population and the number of cars on the road have increased. They credit regulation, technology improvements, and economic changes. NASA plans to launch a total of 5 Earth-observing missions in 2014 to study and measure things like global snow and rain, ocean winds, soil moisture, and levels of pollution, dust, smoke, and carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. You can find out more by visiting their website, nasa.gov. The numbers are in for the DEP's annual spring cleanup projects. Volunteers removed more than 300 tons of litter during the state's Adopt a Highway and Make It Shine cleanups. More than 9,000 volunteers participated in cleanup programs in each of the state's 55 counties. Groups cleaned up nearly 1,200 miles of roadway, 120 miles of streams, 31 miles of trails, and nearly 700 acres of parks. Groups also tackled 18 illegal dump sites. The annual spring cleanups are sponsored jointly by the DEP and the West Virginia Department of Transportation. Some of those same volunteers were honored recently at the annual Adopt a Highway Volunteer Appreciation Day picnic, held August 2nd at Snowshoe Resort in Pocahontas County. This is the 18th year for the picnic, which is organized each year to recognize the efforts of the thousands of volunteers who pick up litter along the state's roadways. Adopt a Highway volunteers remove over 4 million pounds of trash from state highways each year. More than 1,400 groups and organizations take part in cleanups each year. In addition to removing trash, they help recycle about 10,000 pounds of glass, 5,000 pounds of plastic, and 8,000 pounds of aluminum. Up next, we're celebrating 10 years in our Kanawha City headquarters with an open house. And you're invited. We'll have all the details coming up